with I ask all guests to come up with 2 song choices, and the first of yours is the Showman from The Greatest Showman. I Am Me.
This Is Me.
This Is Me. That's it. It's such a popular song. I should know that by now. Many of our guests have come through transformation or helped people with transformation, and I think this is the most popular one. Jess, my PA, has created a playlist on my YouTube channel. So all the songs that have been selected are now on a separate channel, which we'll be, telling people about in due course. So This Is Me from The Greatest Showman. Why have you chosen that, Tamara?
Well, the words really meant a lot to me, and there's a whole story around it, because when it was my birthday earlier this year, I just loved that song, and I wanted to celebrate that song with my friends, because I remember when the Happy song came out, lots of people got together, including me and some friends, and made happy videos of singing and dancing the Happy song, and you can see them all over YouTube. And I thought, wow, let's make a This Is Me song, and we can dress up and we can sing and we can dance. And so I put an email out to all my friends thinking this was the best idea since sliced bread, and none of my friends really kind of were with me on it, and they were all washing their hair that day. So I thought, okay, never mind, it doesn't matter, because one of my friends who got the email, she emailed me back and said, I just happen to know the dance teacher of Hugh Jackman from The Greatest Showman.
No way.
And he is willing to give you and I a dance lesson.
Oh my!
Learning the This Is Me dance. So there are no words to describe how amazed, ecstatic, and terrified I was about doing this. So it was a few months ago, and we had 2 lessons, and one of them was the first, it was in Dance Works in London, so it was really exciting. And we went up there, and he was teaching us this dance, and it was really difficult for me, because I'm not really a dancer, but I've always had this secret passion and desire to be able to dance. And he said, you've got to really feel the music and feel the dance, and that This Is Me, it's very strong. And he said, be strong. And I was like trying to be as strong as I could. He said, no, feel it in your legs and be strong. And I was trying so hard, and I found it so incredibly difficult. And halfway through the lesson, he said, okay, I'm going to show you how the whole routine works together. And he did it, and his body was so beautiful and moved so incredibly. I just burst into tears, and I felt utterly humiliated and embarrassed and horrified and so inadequate, and all these very uncomfortable feelings came up for me. And it was just like, I'm so rubbish at dancing, I can't do this. And I got through the lesson, and then I realized I have a lot of tapping material to do here. So I went away, and I tapped and I tapped and I cried and tapped. And I got to a place of self-acceptance, which is what the song is all about. It's like, this is me. And so the irony was incredible of This Is Me trying to dance this song and not allowing the meanness to come through. So then I went back for the next lesson, and it was still really tough, but I was able to stay very centered, and he's a perfectionist, and kind of take his criticism in a good way and in a positive way. So it was a massive experience for me from that song. So that's why I chose This Is Me.
What a great story. And are there any videos of you and your friend doing the dance?
Not any that I'm willing to share. I have got a photo. I wanted a photo of me and the dance teacher, and he said, I'm only going to give you a photo if you pose with me. So he made us pose. So I've got that photo. I can send that to you.
Send that to Jess, please. Yeah, we'll put that up somewhere. Fabulous. What a great story.